I don't got no food for y'all, man. I don't got no food. I don't got no food. This my wildlife in the backyard, guys. I don't got no food, man. Let me do this episode right quick. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Travel Trucker, man. Hey, man, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, like this video, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you're alerted every time I drop a video, man. Well, man, I was talking to somebody today, and they asked me a real question, man. They said, hey, man, why is there so much fraud in the trucking industry? And I asked him, like, what you mean? I say, what you mean? So he's like, yeah, man, what you mean? Like, man, there's so much janky stuff going on with these brokers and these dispatchers. And I said, man, that's a good question, but it's such an obvious question at the same time. I said, so you know what the answer is? It's too many people's hands in your pot. In trucking, man, it's so much redundancy. This is another reason why your boy really ain't been trucking. I hopped out that truck March 1st. I ain't really been missing it, to be honest with you. I'm getting money now, so I don't even give a damn. But it's so many people hands in your pockets in trucking, man. It's just like the police, the state troopers, they can fail you for anything or give you a violation. People don't realize a truck trailer is 53 feet long. A cab is 20 feet long, right? That's 70, 80 feet worth of machinery. If you really think about it, it's something always wrong on these trucks. Like, you can have an air leak that only leaks when the truck is on. You can't hear it when the truck is off. Like, little stuff like that, man, it just grind my gears, because there's no way for you to dispute or get a inspection or a warning off your record. You got to just eat it for 3 years. Like, there's no type of checks and balances with them. Like, a cop can lie on you and say this and that, and you can't do nothing about it. That's the first thing I say that trucking that got fraud in it, because that's just a money grab. The second thing, the trucking insurance is fraud. Okay, if you can insure $1 million homes, $1 million cars, why is a truck driver, a blue collar truck driver, trying to make an honest dollar, can't even get insurance if he lives in a certain area or a certain state? Like, if you live in Florida, you are screwed right now with trucking insurance. If you work for a company and you want to leave them and you want to get your deposit back or whatnot, they can literally screw you out of your deposit or say you did something bad or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? It's to the point where, you know, these brokers are double brokering and you won't even know it, and you might not even get paid. These dispatchers will give you an address to a location, right? Peep this now. I see this happen all the time. They will give you an address, and the company you may be delivering to may have moved, and you don't get the delivery there on time. Do you know they could dock some of your pay for not getting there on time because they gave you bad directions? This is what I'm talking about, is fraud in trucking. Like, you got people that made double broker, and the people that really broke the load not gonna pay out because it got double broke. Like, how is that my fault? I didn't know he was double broken the load. You may, let's say you do Uber Freight. Uber Freight may owe you some money, right, on the load, right, and they don't want to pay you. They will blacklist you from Uber Freight. Or you didn't get something on time because they gave the wrong address. You may try to go on another load board. What's another one they got out there? C.H. Robinson. They be with the bull all the time. Oh, you didn't get it on time, but you gave me the wrong address. Yeah, that don't matter. We still gonna blacklist you. So when you go to bid on something, you can't get it. You got to call and go through all the pumps. By the time you get through to somebody already done bid on the load. These are the things that make trucking to have so much fraud in it. Like, it's so much stuff going on. Like, you got people stealing your truck. You can't even park your truck and take a day or two off without having to go and check your truck all the time. Like, that's, you know how bad of anxiety that is? Like, people stealing your ECUs and they stealing modules and shit out your dashboard while you home with your kids for a soccer game. Like, then you try to go buy that part. Oh, the part on back order. Oh, you got to buy it third party, 12 grand. Like, the engine blowouts, the mechanic shops taking advantage of. If you're not mechanically inclined, you don't know nothing about diesel motors, you're going to take an L with these mechanic shops. They're going to whoop you with the hourly mechanical rate, okay? You could be up 100,000 today, and within a week, you could be down to 10,000. That's how bad trucking is now. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, it's coming back. Listen, bro, trucking stress is not for me anymore. Like I tell everybody, unless it's Southeastern or one of them LTL carriers where they also have non-CDL box truck driving where I can go work every day and get me a nice little piece of change, I can make that money up, many other ways. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to be in the truck to make a good living. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to either. You just gotta just know how to maneuver, and while you in trucking, stack your chicken. I've been telling y'all this for years. Stack your chicken. And, you know, the fraud that's happening at the ports with these shipping containers. They don't want to pay you for chassis and storage fees and drayage fees, and you got to have a TWIC card. You got to have this done. These people want to give you 8 loads for $800, and you taking it 4 hours away. Like, the port shit is a game. The reefer stuff is a game. Like, oh, if it ain't this temperature, we gonna just cancel the whole load. Hey man, these are engines. You know these reefers do go out, right? I had it within a degree of what you asked. Oh no, that ain't good enough. See, you know, obviously it's health reasons, but it's like there has to be some of the liability has to come off the driver when he's doing everything he could do. If he's driving and that reefer cut off and it's not even his trailer, what you want him to do? You know, these people charging us lumper fees, and you got to try to fight with the broker to get the reimbursement. The driver should not have to worry about lumper fees. I'm supposed to pick up, drop off. Why am I worrying about lumper fees when I done drove 10 hours to get this load here on time, stressing and all this traffic, and I got to pay some little dude that don't speak English $300-400 out my pocket, and I got to tell this broker, hey, man, I see brokers out here owing dudes $2,000-3,000 in lumper fees. That's like 3 loads he not getting paid for, bro. I done seen brokers not pay dudes on time because they complain about their lumper fee. The dude like, hey, stop complaining. You know, it's only $150. Okay, you pay it, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these brokers, man, and these dispatchers are so bad now. And then they get mad at you when people try to, oh, let me be your dispatcher. Dude, I don't need you to dispatch for me. I can book my own loads, I promise you. Unless you got a direct contact, which a lot of y'all don't get mad because I don't want to dispatch. I'm not paying you per load, bro. I'm not, bro. It's 2025. We could book our own loads, bro. Like, why am I paying for dispatcher service? People ain't got fleets no more, bro. You got one truck, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? One truck, that's it. So, all you people out there, man, understand something. If you're getting in trucking, you're going to deal with a lot of BS, a lot of fraud, a lot of stuff that's not going to make sense. The states in your pocket, oh, you got to do IFTA, fuel tax, tag renewal. All this stuff is redundant, bruh. Let me just have my truck plate and truck insurance and drive off. Why I got to pay for fuel tax, IFTA, quarterly taxes, I gotta pay FMCSA, random drug test. Like, why are we still drug testing for marijuana at this point? Like, come on, like, alcohol is legal and it kills more people than marijuana. Why do we even care about marijuana? If you're gonna be high, you're gonna be high anyway when you crash. Who gives a shit? It's like you could be drunk and driving, but y'all still sell Budweiser in the store. You know why? Because they could put their hand in your pocket. They don't really care if you live or die. You understand? You got to understand the game is dirty in trucking, bro. The state troopers is playing dirty. The trucking insurance, the brokers is playing dirty. These shippers and receivers are playing. Everybody got their hand in your pocket because they think you making too much money. A lot of these people that you be talking to is not making over $60,000 a year. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not making 6 figures. You got these $1 million corporations that want to keep money in their pocket. Then you got the little man that hates working for you. He want to steady double dipping in your pocket. The fuel tax is the biggest scam I ever heard in my life. I'm paying taxes when I go pay at the pump, right? Why y'all knocking me to pay fuel taxes? Why? I'm driving all these miles. Give me a break, bruh. But that's all, man. Like, I just had to go on a rant because somebody asked me that. But that is why it is so much fraud in the trucking industry. Everybody is trying to make a dollar. Nobody's for the driver anymore. The whole community of looking out for one another is over. Other truck drivers will steal your shit off your truck while you in there taking a shower at Love's. This to your hubcaps, your straps, your tarps. They're going your cab. Your shit get towed. They won't even call you, say, hey, they towing your shit. These people are charging $30. And then that's another thing. These cities and states, they treat us like we're garbage. Like, I understand it's a lot of dirty truckers out there. But on the other side, it's a lot of us that really just need somewhere to park. And then, like in South Florida, there's not that many places to park unless you got a honeycomb hideout. Why can't truck drivers park somewhere safe and be okay? Like, why we can't park where there's a lot of traffic so people could watch, so people won't break in our stuff? Why we got to be in the cut? You don't want to see our trucks. There's no truck parking in Palm Beach. You understand what I'm saying? There's no truck parking in Orlando. Like, it's not enough truck parking for the trucks. But y'all want y'all goods and services delivered on time, right? So y'all can live y'all hunky-dory life. Truck drivers should not be treated like second-class citizens, bro. I don't know who watching this from C.H. Robinson, Uber Freight, TQL could suck on a lemon too. Truck Smarter. All them dudes, man, is all in y'all pockets, man. They're not for the people, man. They're trying to make a dollar off of you. Y'all be safe out there, man. And like I say, get into trucking and get out of trucking. Find you a niche to build on with your trucking money so you ain't got to be trucking for no 20 years. I don't care who you are, man. And y'all just be safe out there, bro. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I see y'all on the next one.